Welcome to Yoni's World, Happy Women Live Better mini-series. Now for part 2, we are diving into the essence of playfulness in our lives. Like, how can we skillfully engage with the people, places, and things around us for everlasting wellness? Let's explore the pathway to joy and fulfillment through meaningful connection and mindful interaction. So, get ready to unlock the secrets to living better, happier, and with a sense of wonder. The journey continues now.
Playing is about the expression, right? It's not a judgment. So having the ability to tap into what people truly would like to express through being creative is an ideal skill that you would want to be able to exude, right? I was thinking about this, right? I even wrote this down. I found it so interesting, right? And some people may take a while to really comprehend this, but if you really look at it, those people who are more active or well connected to things and they just have access to a lot more things doesn't necessarily mean that these people are like the best people or they're just more skillful than you or they just that doesn't mean none of that. It means that they actually open themselves up to engage with themselves in whatever is in front of them. That's a power in itself, to want to partake in this life, want to engage with others. For an example, me, I have this Yoni Spa. So I decided to open up this wellness boutique. And because of that, it really gave me the opportunity to engage with the community. So me just simply engaging myself is what attracted and brought abundance to me. These abundant beings, these abundant atmospheres, these abundant opportunities, right? These abundant experiences and connection to other greater source or great sources. And I didn't need to be the smartest one in the room. I didn't need to be this super freaking genius or whatever. Though I am a fucking genius, okay? It was because of me engaging. That's what attracted this happiness, this sensation of happiness and joy into me. Engagement. That's why I enjoy working. That's why I enjoy dancing and singing and working out. And I get to do this in group forms or I get to do this solo. But because I'm open to engage and connect, it has really shifted my overall experience, my day-to-day experience. I got to still practice. I even got to learn about boundaries during this time, because when you're opening yourself to people, you're going to get that big lesson of boundaries. And I got to actually exercise what boundaries is and what that looks like for me. And it made me even more authentic and more happy to connect, because I got to hear myself. I got to really honor myself in different relationships, because like I said, engagement was a really big thing for me. And because I was engaged in what I love to do, which is my work of Yoni Steaming and holding this beautiful feminine spa boutique, right? I got to play. When I really took a step back to look at what I was doing, I was like, wow, my work is really play. I really noticed how transformation really takes place when my childlike creativity takes place. So ask yourself, how can I play more? How can I invite people and other women to play with me? There's a part in the book where it was speaking about Facebook or fake book, right? So I know something in the virtual reality likes to make us feel like we are connecting with people, but honestly, connection is in the real world. I know that, yes, you're watching me right now, and this is a different form of connection, but when you're able to sit in the same room with somebody and really exchange energy, I truly feel like that is the most special way to really know what is in front of you, right? I appreciate you ladies just taking the time to listen to what I have to say, but I do want to emphasize the importance of really connecting with people outside of social media, right? Really connecting with these sisters and these friends and these community outside of these virtual worlds. I'm always going to show up, right? I'm always going to show up and connect to my global sisters, but I know that soon to come, I will have to be in your face soon. I will have to create a space where you can come and meet me face to face, right? Because for me, real life connection is so healing to all of us. So question of the day, what percentage of social media friends have you physically met up with and spoken to in the past 6 months? At that time when I first moved here, I had just opened up a social media And so at that time, I put 40%. 40% are people that I actually physically met up with and actually spoken to in the past 6 months. Now, my current status would say, I would say that the amount of people that I met through social media, I would say about 75% are the people that I've actually met, right? I met up with. And the other 25 are people that may have seen me or heard of me from word of mouth. And I would say about 65% of the people are able to be in connection to me face to face. And that's a really great difference, right? So imagine what that looks like the more I hone in and concentrate on this beautiful community building experience. Connection is love. I'm going to say that again. Connection is love. Having a heart-to-heart with another is love. So imagine if you're able to feel this love now, imagine what that would feel like if I were to be right here in front of you in the actual real world. So it makes me think, when I'm truly connecting, God is in the midst. And I love this, to be connected is to experience God in my relationships. So like sometimes if I do feel disconnected, I may have to ask what's going on with my inner God. I do notice how authentic connections have actually energized me and given me this boost of confidence. And because of that, it caused me to be well with my vulnerability. The way I was able to do this was allowing others to see me as human, someone who actually can feel, and allowing others to see into my heart. It caused others to open their heart to me and create connection, even if it was just for a moment. So connection actually does make us women happier. So this is just me emphasizing how friendship, connection, let's just take out the word friendship. Connection in itself actually makes us more happier. People do matter in our life. Please know this. People actually matter in our life. Having a social life is essential for our overall well-being. Happy women are connected women. I'm going to say that again. Happy women are connected women. So it makes me happy because I see how my connection is expanding. I'm like a mushroom. I'm like the mycelium, that is like spreading out. Like, I love that. I love that so much. So here's a quick solution. This was something that I had to really look at myself and ask certain questions like, how do you make friends? And how do you make authentic friends that actually align with you? First of all, call people. That is going to be the most number one thing. Actually call people. Pick up your phone. That's a big one for me, especially the friends that I do have. So I appreciate the friends that take the time to call because I take the time to pick up, So, or you can make sure to make friends with the friends who like to call and you're the one that likes to pick up, okay? The second one is forget about texting and social media. Actually speak. FaceTime people, meet up, link up, create activities. This is what's going to change and add on to being a happier woman. Happy women live better. So what did we learn today? Happy women live better. One, because of connection. Connection, a well-connected woman is a happy woman. A well-connected woman is a happy woman. So where can we start when it comes to being a well-connected woman? The first place that we can actually start is by creating friendship, being a friend to somebody. Not expecting others to be a friend to you, but actually going out your way and planting a seed of love in others. I did notice that because I was doing that, it showed me how some people actually do lack and pouring into one another, right? It made me want to be better. It didn't cause me to be like, oh, this person sucks and this is the reason why I just don't have friends. No, it didn't make me do that. It makes me want to connect even more with other beings and create space for women who are intentional about loving each other, who are intentional about showing up for each other, who are intentional of giving 110% of what they can and are capable of to one another, you know, and who are intentional of communicating to each other and supporting and showing up for each other. Not these people who are complaining all the time, saying, oh, I don't have friends, women hate me, and they never ever go out their way for people. They never pick up the phone. They never hold space for them. They always trauma dump on them, but they never ever truly created space and loving space for you to be a good friend, you know? So I'm speaking about what is the reason for being a happy woman, and what does that look like, and why being engaged with activities and people, places, and things are going to have a domino effect of well-being to our overall experience of modern day goddesshood, right? How do we really hone in on just being beautiful women, you know, women who have the energy to share with others, women who have the abilities and the skill set to be creatives, right? And what does that look like? For me, it is having fun. For me, it is connecting with others and creating leisure activities with women. For me, it is community building, creating safe spaces for women to exude in their feminine essence. For me, it is having this beautiful spa space that I've created with my hands and allowing women, being inspiration to other women, and to really show them that everything is within us and all we have to do is use the tools that we have to really create the reality that we see that is for us, right? So that is how I am, and I can say that I look back, and I can say as I look back from where I started when I came into South Florida, right? And where I am now, I can truly say that I am a happy woman and I am living better. And it's so amazing because I know that the more that I learn about what it is to be a happy woman that lives better and what triggers this happiness in me, the more I want to share with others, the more I want to really emphasize that in my own reality, and really just be a reflection to women to know that this life and the enjoyment of life and the pleasure of life is our natural right. And while this vehicle of life continues to drive forward and we are in the passenger seat, I would much rather us to be at ease. I would much rather us to be in a euphoric state while we are the passenger of this vehicle of life, right? So I want to say thank you, ladies, for definitely tuning in to this very first topic of why happy women live better. This is just the first of the many of this beautiful series on how we can trigger this happiness into our life and how we can sustain it and have it to be a benefit for our lifestyle. So thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Again, happy women live better. So you know what that looks like? Women that are commenting, sharing their beautiful point of view of this conversation, subscribing, sharing this with other friends and family, and just tuning in to what I have to offer, because baby, I have so much gifts, and because of that, I am just a gift that keeps on giving, okay? Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be a woman of great generosity in my own personality trait and my own design, and I love it. I love it. So with that being said, ladies, thank you for tuning in. It is Miss Yoni, and I would love to know your thoughts on this beautiful topic. Be well.
If you're looking for any activities to do in this beautiful city of ours and looking for like-minded people that want to connect and expand on our everyday life, definitely look forward to more events like this where we come together and just enjoy ourselves. So again, I am your Yoni Gatekeeper, and I thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, have a wonderful and beautiful day. Mwah.